Sanderson is in a league of his own, getting nothing but praises. Like Team of the Week, he was part of that. And then, that unbelievable win streak that Chelsea is enjoying. He's a big part of that. But the thing that has him the happiest this week, it's not even the fact that they're only 2 games behind Man City. They're playing Newcastle. And if you remember correctly, Sanderson completely dominated against Newcastle. You can see Colaccini remembering what happened. Santon, Debuchy, everybody remembers Sanderson as a Newcastle player. Gutierrez would try to get the crowd behind him. Would that be enough? The final pleasantries would be exchanged, but this game would be anything but pleasant. And as the match official raises his hand, signals it's time to go, the game gets underway. Newcastle, though, was playing with a lot of respect, and Sanderson was taking advantage of that by bossing the middle and pushing their players around. Man, Newcastle was in for a long day if they kept it up like this. Immediately, they start turning their attention into some aggressive play. But that wouldn't matter, as Sanderson would cut in with a fake shot, shoot. That would be his first goal, and he would just start dancing just like his father taught him when he visited Chelsea. Sanderson is just doing amazing, but then
home team from their last 5 league games.
Yeah, it's a league. Oh, and a goal from Newcastle United.
a momentary lapse of judgment, and Newcastle pounced on that weakness. And Sanderson knew he messed up, so he started playing more attacking, and he gets a foul. And my goodness, Mbibo was just trying to crush Sanderson. But is that a good idea? To wake up this demon? Now, Eden Hazard would take the penalty. He would do that for us. And he would score the penalty. So now, it's 2-1. And it's not even going into the half. Minute 35, Sanderson gives it to Mikel. Sanderson receives it back. The goalkeeper, you already know what he's thinking. Sanderson's about to take the shot. No, he cannot score, but you already know he was going to do that. This is Sanderson, and this is Newcastle. And Sanderson, he's the boogeyman for Newcastle. So 3-1 at halftime, but Newcastle would not give up. And on a lucky bounce, it's 3-2. But it wasn't over. Newcastle, minute 57. They come in, shoot it again, another lucky bounce. And it's 3-3. And Ch13, he's a great keeper. But if he doesn't have the defense behind him, there's not much he can do about that. But once again, who is the boogeyman from Newcastle? And it's this man right here, Sanderson Valderrama, minute 63, 4-3, a hat trick for Sanderson. The Chelsea crowd is going crazy as Sanderson does his dance moves, making his father proud. And it seems like when he plays Newcastle, everything falls in line for Sanderson. Right here, Fernando Torres almost gets a lucky goal, but it falls right on Sanderson, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is goal number 4 for Sanderson. And Newcastle can ride right on out because it's full time. It's 5-3, 4 goals for Sanderson. I don't think he's ever scored 4 goals. He beat his personal best mark, which was 3 goals at the end of last season against Newcastle. Now he scores 4. That's amazing. He gets a 9.4 match rating. And the best news about the day is Man City losing to QPR. If you check there on the 4th game of that list. And Chelsea continues their winning ways. Sanderson with the match ball. Everything is falling into place for this young man. Only 3 points behind. But we get some bad news. Ch13 is out for 4 months. So how would the team deal without Petr Cech? We've won before without him, but he was really in the zone. Right here against West Bromwich Albion, Sanderson with an assist. It's 1-0 and the game would finish just like that. Man City destroying Newcastle 4-0. So they were just telling us, basically sending us a message saying, if you win by 3, we win by 4. Everton would be the next opponent. And immediately, 1-0, end of the half looming. Man, it's so painful to concede a minute 45 goal. And then in minute 56, it bounces to Ross Barkley, of all people, but he misses. And Chelsea can breathe. But can they score? Sanderson storming down the wing, sends in a cross, and Eto'o, amazing with the draw. It's now 1-1. And unfortunately, the game would end just like that, 1-1. So we've dropped points, and Man City is just a dominant force, and they're going to keep going. Man City's going to keep going. Chelsea with some drop points. And that it is just terrible to drop points in this race. But Sanderson with a 6.4 match rating. Everton completely stifled them. We go into the FA Cup game. And can you believe this? Can you believe that Chelsea loses 2-1? And on top of that, Romelu Lukaku is hurt for 4 months. My goodness, when it rains it pours, doesn't it? Whew. Thank you very much for watching, guys. To your right is the FIFA Cinematic My Player last chapter. To your left is the UFC Cinematic Career that I'm doing. And in the middle is the Norwich Career Mode. The support on that has been amazing. Over 80 likes for the first 2 episodes. And for the amount of subscribers I have, that is epic. Please like this video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to that. Now, the last 2 My Player videos have had less than 100 likes, and that's not normal for the My Player series. I'm not complaining, but if we could get this over 100 like we usually do, that'd be amazing. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, comment because I love comments. Been your boy Full Metal Zoe. Enough talk. I'm